my name is DaveTheNoob, and this is the Plebnation News Report. Today's top story, we're looking at Rona, Herald of Invasion, as a Dimir Enchantress deck. That's right, we're going to be abusing the flip side of some cheeky plays to put in some monster enchantments onto the battlefield. But what 5 edits are we making to this original deck list? Let's find out. First up for the ins, we have As Foretold. This deck list has a lot of big CMC, and without cheating it in with our commander, we're going to need a backup strategy. That's where As Foretold comes in. Number 2 on the in list, Bident of Thassa. That's right, this legendary enchantment does everything we need. It lets us draw cards and put stuff into our hand. It also lets us force our opponents to attack each other, us. Do we get free spells out of it? Who knows? We'll see. But Bident of Thassa on the in list. Next up on the in list, we've got big CMCs coming at you, hitting you in the face with Baneful Omen. That's right, the top card of our library is now going to be a threat with all these big CMC enchantments putting opponents in danger. That's right, Baneful Omen. This next big in was a no-brainer. We've got removal, we've got recursion, we've got Virtue of Persistence. That's right, this Wild of Eldraine's enchantment is going to be doing a lot of work in the late game, a lot of helping out in the early game, and everything you need in between. That's right, Virtue of Persistence makes it on the in list. And finally, this one was a no-brainer. Meathook Massacre. What are we doing here? How did this not make the list? It's removal, it's sustain, it's pressure, it's everything you need in an enchantment. Meathook Massacre, how did I not put this one in? Alright, you've seen the ins, but what 5 cards are we taking out and throwing in the dumpster? We've got Sword Coast Sailor, Scroll of Isildur, Exchange of Words, Confounding Conundrum, and Lich's Mastery. What are we doing with this pile? Huh? Who picked these cards? It wasn't me. I certainly didn't do it. But let's get these things and toss them in the trash. You've seen the ins, you've seen the outs, but where can you see the full deck list in action? That's right, October 14th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Brewin with Benji, links down below. My name is DaveTheNoob. This has been the Plebnation News Report.